If you're watching this video, then you've purchased the Phase 3 companion box and your child is probably in Year 2. They could also be in Year 1 and needing a little bit more advancement because they already know their sounds, or they may be in a higher grade and they need a little bit of gap filling by doing some revision with their sounds. Every single one of the cards that you have in your box follows the exact same process as the Phase 2 cards. So if you've already done that phase, you and your child will be experts on how to do this. You will have your sound or your blend at the top of the card. There are lots of blends in Phase 3. So it's very important that you and your child understand the difference between a digraph or a trigraph or a quadgraph and a blend. So when you are looking at those, you have multiple letters that say the sound, and it is one sound. When you are looking at a blend, it is multiple letters, but it is also multiple sounds. So the G and the R together don't make one sound. They make two. G, gr. And so it's very important that you are sounding them out very clearly when you're doing the cards. You want your child to sound each of the words out and then blend them together as you do the card. So you'd say grr, grr, grind, grease, groan. And you do every word that is on the card. You can get your child to try and do the pictures as well. These are more difficult because the letters aren't provided on how the sounds are made. And so it just requires a little bit more understanding of the sound process. You want to make sure that you are only doing one new sound at a time. So if you've just started with your box, your guru card is the only sound you're going to be working on. You're going to do this for the entire week. And I know it sounds like a long time, but it is how long they will do it at school as well. If you feel your child has already mastered the sound within a day or two and you've done multiple activities to acknowledge that, then by all means add in another sound. But if they are still struggling, you may even need to do 2 weeks on the one sound. You don't want to go faster than your child understands. Once you have done the card, if you're only doing one card, that's only going to take you about 30 seconds. So there's lots of other activities you can do in your box that focus on the exact same sound. You could get them to do their colouring in page for the grr sound, which is grape. You could get them to do their handwriting sheets, and every time they are tracing the letters, they are saying the sound and blending it together. Grr, 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 grr. And they're seeing the letters that are used to make the sounds on the page at the same time. So they don't need to say it's GR says grr. By the end of the month, you would have 4 sounds that your child has learnt. When you're at this stage, you can be practicing all 4 sounds together. As soon as they have fully mastered one, you can take that card out and add another card. So if my child knows the guru sound, I'm taking it out and I would then swip would be the next sound that they would start to learn. But these sounds are sounds that they know already. This is the only new sound that they have. So one new sound, blend, etc. each week. Don't rush them. It's very important. Trust me. If you have any questions, whether it's to do with the companion boxes, the literacy boxes, anything to do with literacy and learning at home or at school, please feel free to follow me on Facebook or Instagram. I do a question and answer on Instagram once a week. But if you don't want to wait until that happens, which is generally on the weekends, you can also comment on any reel and post, and I'm more than happy to help you with all of your learning needs for you and your child so that you feel fully supported to do their literacy learning at home. And welcome to the Little People Learning Co community.